reading the Quran in the voluntary prayer, according to the vast majority of the scholars, is indeed permissible. Relying on the event that Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha wa ardaha used to allow her servant Zakwan read from the Quran. If the person is not a hafiz or is not mastering the memorization of the Quran, is reading long surahs and in order, it is permissible, whether an imam or a follower. Opposed to that is the opinion of Al-Imam Abu Hanifa. He said, no, it is not permissible. Why? He said for two reasons. One, it resembles the act of the people of the book. They read from the Bible or the Old Testament. The second is, according to Imam Abu Hanifa, if you do 3 unnecessary moves in the salah, it invalidates the whole prayer. Okay, so when we discuss the view of Imam Abu Hanifa, with regards to the moves, number one, there is no such reference that says that if you do the 3 unnecessary moves, it would ruin the prayer. The number is not stated anywhere. Number two, that now it is carried on a tripod or a rahil, so that the imam does not change the pages whatsoever. So according to the Jumhur, it is valid. And if it is valid for an individual to do so, then it is valid for the followers to do so. But I highly recommend for the ma'mumin, the followers, not to busy themselves with carrying the Quran, rather to focus on following the recitation of the imam. So if it is permissible for the imam, then it's also permissible for your wife. And it is much more encouraging for people to pray at night, because now they get to recite longer surahs. It is permissible according to the vast majority of the scholars. I perfectly understand this is a point of conflict between the Hanafis and others. They take it as a matter of life and death, and some people fight over that in many Islamic centers, and it creates a lot of problems. But here I'm presenting the view of the vast majority of the scholars, which is the more correct. Imam is dealing with riba. He said that he may have bought a car from riba. I'm not supposed to investigate or dig behind people, because you never know what was the reason. As long as the imam does not say in public, yeah, it is permissible to buy a house with mortgage or a car with mortgage, then it is permissible to pray behind him, because you never know. Sometimes it is permissible for people in deep trouble or in necessity to do something like that. So we're not supposed to investigate, and as long as the imam says it is haram and does not make lawful what Allah prohibited, then it is lawful still to pray behind him.